Being submissive is a very dirty word in our culture, but I don't believe it's the same thing as the world believes. The world teaches us that submit means bondage, that we're a slave, that we have to do whatever our husband wants mindlessly. That is absolutely not true. That is not how Father has asked us to submit to our husbands. Submitting means that I don't go around my husband, that I work with him, that I include him in my decisions so that we can be as a one mind and go forward. My husband doesn't believe in God, and so I have to submit to my Heavenly Father. Really, I submit to Jesus Christ and his laws, and that helps me get along with my husband better by submitting to his laws. And then I am able to be that partner with my husband, which I really think is what submit means. You be that partner, and we can go forth and we raise our children and we can live a happy life.
Oh, so much it helps me be a better wife. I mean, what's the best husband or wife, just to do unto him as I would have him do unto me, to just be kind and patient and to see the best in him as I would have him see the best in me. And I think particularly my covenant of, mourning with those that mourn and loving those who stand in need of love and of comfort. And I think it's really easy in marriage sometimes. And sometimes it's something that you don't necessarily feel loving in that moment, but it's not because of them, it's because of something of you. And so drawing upon those covenants and remembering to honor those covenants, it brings blessings so much.
Well, it didn't used to strengthen me. It used to make me really mad that he didn't want to take me through the temple or go to church with me. But as I have really studied the gospel and what my covenants mean, I've realized that I'm being asked to submit to my husband, even if he hasn't gone through the temple. And submission means to love and serve him where he's at. And as I have made that my priority to meet him where he's at, it has brought so much peace into my home and into my children's life.
This is, I guess, my parents' story more than mine, but they are converts, and my dad is, and they weren't married in the temple, and I know they were paying their tithing, wanting to go to the temple. They didn't have enough money to go to the temple, but they had figured out how much money they needed to get to the temple. We lived in South Dakota at the time. I was just little, and one day they were driving to the church, and my mom was driving, but she just took a wrong turn, and they found money in the road, and they turned the money in, and lo and behold, it was exactly the amount of money that they needed to drive to Idaho to be still in the temple. And like a great thing, but that they were blessed enough that by paying their tithing that they could go through the temple, that we could all be still together. So I think it was a great example to me, and my whole life I've remembered that. And that just makes paying your tithing so much easier when you know that you'll be blessed for it.